There's nothing else to it. And here we go into match one. A lot of respect from these two right now. Oh, just got him with the back two. Ooh, whip punish. Here we go. Ooh, converts. 31%.
And yes, we actually spoke about this yesterday, where I was saying he has a mental block against Grandmaster Sub-Zeros, and he said he was going to practice last year just for this matchup.
Yeah, and that's a real thing, man. Grandmaster Sub and Katana are both kind of my nemesis as far as characters go. It doesn't matter who picks them. It's kind of an uphill battle for me mentally. And there we go. Acid takes. And I
don't even think that was a punish. That was just the raw savagery that is UP Chaotic Acid.
Look, hashtag sub slide, man. This man knows how to use that slide. Ooh. I think he went for a down two, or a down back two. And here we go. That's so good that Lasher has that. Just right through there. Sub can't really get his corner offense going.
Oh, it's actually...
Ooh, and just barely caught his heel. And he could be going to the corner. And this is kind of what we saw with Acid before against Toxin. He'd get him to the corner, and he would set the clone up and just start going into buttons. But if he'd just relax and block, he could actually get his first combo as a punish. And this may not do the damage, but it's going to be so close. And Acid takes the first match.
And will we see something that we see all the time when someone bakes out a new character, and it's that they go home immediately back to their original main and play better? I'm not too sure if we're going to see that with SylverRye. He may stick with the counter pick, but I'm not too sure what's going to happen here.
You know, and I'm not a Liu Kang player, but I feel like Liu Kang is not really, you know, he doesn't really suffer that much from Sub-Zero. You know, he's got the zoning. He can do the low fireball under the ice ball, get the clone out. If clone's not out, he can hit Sub, take some damage. If he has the flames activated, he does like 16% on one fireball. So Sub at some point cannot trade those.
And here we go. Yeah, right to his main. So I expect SylverRye to play better. Personally, just going back to where all the muscle memory is, all of the matchup knowledge, everything is there. But that mental block of a character can kill you before the match starts.
Exactly. And you don't oh man, just walked right into the ice ball. I'm not sure if he was trying to get a really quick low fireball out or what. And there he goes with the armor into pressure. I thought he was going to try neutral duck.
Oh,
just a little bit too early.
Acid coming out strong.
And SylverRye really showing he does not want to be in that corner, especially with no bar.
And here we go.
Yeah, this won't be death, but man, it's going to do some damage.
Big boy damage from Acid, and he's looking strong here.
Ooh, and there he goes with that slide, but SylverRye didn't punish. Oh, and he is actually Dragon's Fire. I thought he picked Flame Fist. I was wondering why he didn't go into Windmill Punch earlier. So this is interesting. I thought Flame Fist would have been a little bit better just because of the projectile damage. Oh, and just jumped
and he
right
cut the meter build, I think, on accident there, going for his slide setup.
Yeah. Oh, man.
And has to break. That would have done another 10%. And just another raw back, too. And Acid looks poised to get into the money here in top 8.
And this looks really familiar to me because, you know, I fall for all this stuff, man. I feel like my only option to get out is just a neutral jump punch or jump back. You know, if I'm like a loud jump back 2, something, you just don't want to sit there and block because back 2 will push him back, you know, behind the corner or behind the clone. The back 3-3, you know, sometimes you'll block the first back 3 and then take the second one and then you're frozen.
It's very scary, and even scarier since the patch not having an armor launcher out of it. But most characters having that 2-hit of armor, as you see, you saw him earlier with the back fist. But it's just so scary now because all you're gonna get is that 15% armored hit, and then the neutrals reset, and you're having an uphill battle against clone.
Right, and this is why it's so important to have, you know, a teleporting character like Lao, Ethereal, Displacer,
or
Imposter Shinnok.
Yeah, or a really heavy zoner.
Or like a Kenshi, maybe even Katana. I'm not sure how Katana and stuff really fare in that. But I mean, anybody just to, you know, they can either meterlessly or burn meter and get a big punish off of it. You got to have something like that, man, because just armoring through and getting that 10% just isn't going to cut it. And he goes back to Lasher, so SylverRye is now stuck on Lasher. Didn't punish the slide, not familiar with the punish streams. Didn't punish the back two. I'm not sure what Takeda's fastest normal is, but you can punish that back two. And definitely that slide. Oh, and that wasn't even a punish.
Yeah, he just went for the mix.
And that's when you can tell a sub is comfortable, man. They don't even care about punishing. They'll just go into mix.
And you know that's when things can fall apart so fast against sub. Once you're in the corner and you guess wrong, I mean, GG's.
Yeah, I mean, here you are. You got comboed back into a reset clone. Like.
So I finally get some momentum. Those jump back normals paying off dividends as Acid has been a little bit jumpy, and he still got the jump normal to hit.
He did. And this is a bad place. But what Acid is not doing is respecting those wake ups, and luckily SylverRye didn't do it. But and
a nice little conversion.
Yeah.
But where we saw Sonic Fox in this matchup, where every single clone would get down 3'd, and we haven't seen that from SylverRye yet. Every single clone, and there we go. We saw that so many times from Sonic Fox.
Oh,
that little down 3 into the flip. I mean, into the I'm not even sure what to call it. The helicopter spin, I'm gonna call it.
the whips, the helicopter whips, yeah. And Sonic had that jump back too, or something like that. It was really weird.
And there we go, SylverRye finally finding the range, but he's also gonna find himself in the corner here.
Yeah, this one mix, that's all it takes.
It Acid one round from a 3-0 into top 4.
Boy, oh boy. This man may find a payday. And this is where, I like what Chaotic Acid is doing right now. He's letting SylverRye just do what he wants to do and just stay back, capitalize on the, okay. But he's still not respecting the wake-ups in the corner, but...
And SylverRye, in order to go for that damage finally, had to come off both bars. And just a raw run up 1, 2, 3. And utilizing that buff down 1 from sub. A lot of whiffing going on.
Yeah. SylverRye looks like he may be starting to panic. Oh. I always wait for somebody to try and crouch that. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, one mix. Ooh! Okay.
And somebody said, yep, all you have to do is take it from up the bar and get some good damage here. 38%.
Yes, he's got the health lead. They're at 20, 19, 18. Ooh! Okay. This could be SylverRye's game.
And the counter pick finally looking in SylverRye's favor.
Super proud right now. Okay, I dig it. I like it. He started to panic there when he was in the right side corner. He started jumping back and just down 3, and Sub was not even really that close to him, but he pulled through. Okay, just breathe, just shake it off. You got it. You got to win. You're on the board. The issue is now SylverRye has been training with Lasher for this GM matchup, and at any point Chaotic Acid could switch to literally anybody that maybe he plays, and SylverRye, probably wouldn't even know that matchup. So we've only seen Chaotic Acid pick GM, but who knows? I've never played him, but I don't know. We'll see. He's kind of teasing right now. Who knows what he goes with? Okay, Grandmaster
sticking it out. He's won one with Lasher, and the last one was really close. The first one was dominant. So that's really smart, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And we haven't mentioned the winner of this plays Illusions.
Yeah.
To make finals.
Boy, can you imagine the hype with Chaotic Acid going into top 4
and armoring the cancel into the way? He does it again. Chaotic Acid making adjustments on the fly here, showing some character matchup knowledge. And SylverRye getting a little impatient there.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Those jump backs in the corner have been so effective, like against those clone setups where he can't get a guaranteed Oki.
Yeah, he's not doing the jump back that we saw Sonic do. I don't know if it's a jump back 2, jump back 1, but he had a whip in there, so he would jump back and just get the clone out of there, whether he attacked or not. It would just get it out. Oh, okay, the mix. Ooh, good block. No punish. SylverRye just not familiar with what the punish was, but has to waste a bar just to secure the round.
Round 2, fight.
And that is so good from Acid.
Yeah, him reading that he was going to get rid of the clone, just slide. I don't know if slide was the best option, just to put yourself out there like that, but ooh, good tech. And there it is. He used the whip jump back.
That may have turned this entire match around. That one tech throw.
You know, I would call that one all day. Yeah, I meant to tech that one. I meant to do it. I saw it coming. Oh, and he just missed with the whip. And Acid already has 3 bars, so it doesn't matter how much. Okay.
And Acid played that incredibly smart. Like I said, that throw could have been everything, but Acid just standing his ground.
Ooh, right into the clone. Already next to the corner. Don't have to go around the world.
And SylverRye's going to see if he can block the mix before breaking. Very good. That does a hefty 22%.
Yeah,
and
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I believe that only does 22 if it hits at a certain spot.
Ooh,
and what an instant air flip kick.
Okay, now we're mixing. Now we're feeling comfortable. SylverRye just going for it, 28%. Just needs probably one more combo. Probably doesn't even have to burn that bar. Ooh,
right into the clone. And doesn't get a side switch. I saw Acid try to do a little walk forward. The forward dash probably would have helped him there.
Okay, this SylverRye does not need to fall apart here. He can tie this up 2-2, but he is jumping back. Don't break. Keep it. Hold it. He's got the meter advantage. He's got a little bit of a health lead. Oh no, and just went for the mix. He has the break. He's losing at this point. Watch the slide. Watch the slide. Ooh, just got it.
Great jump back by SylverRye. Ties it up 2-2.
SylverRye, that was so good, man. Don't sleep on him. SylverRye came to play, baby. He's warmed up now. Those first 2, he just had to warm the fingers up.
Pay your respect.
And we have another match going the distance.
Match 5, baby.
Defended.
I like it. Oh my gosh. I got so nervous because I'll get caught by some of those meter burn ice balls. So when you just get comfortable,
Takeda.
just neutral crouching, the regular ones, you know, trying to get in, and then he lets that meter burn rip, and it takes you just to the point where it hits you. You're like, oh man, I should have blocked. Like you just get comfortable crouching them, and then you get hit by it, and you think, oh, man, you know what? Right when it hit me, I knew I was supposed to block that, but I didn't. So this is the point where Chaotic Acid must
choose his destiny.
Exactly.
And guys, let's get the stream chat hype. 1 for SylverRye, 2 for Acid.
Ooh.
Let's see them. Let's see them right now. I'm gonna hop in the chat with you on my StreamMe app. Loaded in 5 seconds. I'm already in the stream chat as I said that, and the stream is already loaded. That's how incredible the app is. But let's see ones and 2s. 1's for SylverRye and 2 for Acid.
Man, it's really even. Oh, okay. Now there's a bunch of 1s. There was a lot of 2s. Costner voted 3. It's not Trace. It's Unordos. So, I got to go with
Lot
SylverRye.
of lot of twos in the chat. Wow.
Are they coming now?
Oh,
okay.
they're in floods. And here we go. Game 5 to get into the money here at the Kombat Cup.
He finally punished it.
And the risky playstyle from Acid
Oh, and just the raw back too. Just block draw.
put him in a little bit of a hole, but he is just every time.
Ooh, no, just right when he hit the ground.
Every time I think Acid has an opportunity to fall apart, he just doesn't. It's frightening.
Yeah, it's really scary. And I can't imagine playing against him because it surely probably gets in people's head. And just got him with the down 3 whiffs. Ooh! I like that. SylverRye is comfortable. He ran up, down 3, into whips, got rid of the... Ooh! Okay, this fight, oh my goodness. And SylverRye, that was dominant.
Round 2. Fight.
And cut! That only would have worked if he would have cloned at that distance. Getting him off the clone, getting him in the corner, Acid taking a risk to reverse positioning.
SylverRye thought he was going to clone. He did the ice burst. Ooh!
And those are those risks by Acid that we see take, and that he just hasn't been shaken by getting punished.
Live by the mix, die by the mix. Ooh! And SylverRye's been so good with that. And this may be...
Just a raw back 1-2.
This is too much. I just set the clone up. Here we go. And there's that slide. And armor...
And that's going to chip out. SylverRye, reverse 3-0s, the Hypebringer of the week, Acid, and moves into the money. Congratulations to SylverRye. Well deserved.
You know what? Congratulations, SylverRye.